We're going to start by configuring link local addresses. Let's take a look at our next customer request, which, as you probably have guessed, has something to do with this topic. The customer has asked us to use EUI64 to assign a link local address to the gigabit 01 interface of R1, and then to configure the link local address FE80:14:4 on the gigabit 01 interface of R4. All right, let's jump over to R1. Well, all right, my friends, we are at R1. Let's tackle the first request. We'll go into global configuration mode here and then interface gigabit 01. Next, we'll simply type IPv6 enable. Now, let's do a do show IPv6 interface brief gigabit 01. And look at that. We have an EUI64 generated link local address. We know it's link local because it starts with FE80, and we know it's using EUI64 because of this FFFE right here. Now let's move on to the next part of the customer request on R4. On R4, we'll go into configure terminal mode and then interface gig01, and the customer wants us to assign the link local address FE80:14:4, so we type IPv6 address FE80:14:4 link-local and hit enter. Now let's do a show IPv6 interface brief gig01, and look, there it is. Now we should be able to go back to R1 and then ping R4. All right, we'll go ahead and do a ping FE80:14:4 and hit enter. And notice it asks for the output interface. Remember that link local addresses are just that. They're local to a link. So there could potentially be several different interfaces with this exact same link local address, and that's why we need to specify the interface. We'll type gigabit Ethernet 01. And the thing about this that's a little bit strange is that you actually have to type out the entire interface name. We'll hit enter here, and it works. R1 and R4 can now talk to each other using IPv6.